Hey there, Ignite Kids.
Welcome to Ignite Kids Online.
Thanks for joining us.
Have you told us you're online yet today? Type your first name in the chat in the comments below and let us know that you are watching.
Welcome
to Ignite Kids Online. We're glad that you're here with us today, and we want you to let us know that you're here. We might try something different this week. If everyone can get a pigeon and train the pigeon to deliver mail, and then write your name on a piece of paper and then put it on the pigeon, and then you can send it. Okay. Right. Okay, bye. Apparently that's not going to work. So what you can do is just comment your first name below in the comments. Let us know you're here, but please remember to still use kind and respectful words, even on the online platforms.
Hey everyone, I'm so glad that you're watching today. It's great to have you with us. No, I'm going to do that again.
So I'm filming, so ready when you are.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So what do I do? Press it on. Hello?
Speak into the mic.
Oh, press move to this one. Sorry, that didn't finish well. Do you need me to do that again?
Too bad it's started.
No, I definitely need practice. I was thinking it'd be a xylophone. That's pretty sad. Hey everyone. I just need my paper. Yeah, techniques. You can tell I have megaphone experience.
I could hear if I moved.
As promised, this morning is a funniest home videos style mashup of our last 12 weeks of Ignite Kids Online. Can you believe that it's been 12 weeks since we've met together here in the church building? So let's come on through to the Ignite Kids recording studio and see what's on today's program. Come on. So this is where we have been recording our series on prayer. And I have a question for you. My first question for you this morning is this: Do you remember the 4 different kinds of prayer that you can pray to God anytime? Comment in the chat if you remember what they are. And while you do that, here's a mashup of our prayer mashups from this series. Did you remember our 4 types of prayer? Please God, thanks God, sorry God, and wow God. They're 4 different kinds of prayer that we can pray to God anytime. Now, last week's story, our Wow God story, was about King Jehoshaphat. But I wonder if there is anyone in Kinder to Grade 2, only if you're in Kinder to Grade 2 for this one, who can remember who one of our other prayer Bible stories was about. So if you are in Kinder to Grade 2, comment in the chat if you can remember who these other stories were about over the past few weeks. Now, what else did we do in our wider kids ministry over the past 12 weeks while we've been online? Here's a bit of a look back at the other fun things that we've been doing in some of our wider kids ministry.
You want me to play instructions again?
What are you doing?
Awesome.
Easter egg deliveries. Wow, that seems like a long time ago. But for somebody like me who loves chocolate, that was just like delivering bags of joy to you guys. And it did take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, but you know what? It was totally worth it because Easter was not cancelled. Here's another quiz question for you. There have been 12 episodes of Ignite Kids Online so far. In how many of those episodes did I manage to include chocolate? So out of 12 episodes, how many episodes could you either see or did I mention something about chocolate? Have a guess by commenting in the chat or talk about it at home how many times you think chocolate got a mention in Ignite Kids Online. How many times out of 12? Perhaps like me, you're getting ready by getting some Easter eggs ready for Easter Sunday.
There is no limit to God's forgiveness.
There is most of a block of chocolate. Crazy Weird Science with Alison. Now I think if there was a Tasmanian state team for eating chocolate, now that is a team that I think I'd be able to get into. I hope God knows I'm not meant to leave Tasmania. See you next week on Ignite Kids Online. Hopefully the chocolate will last. Gary, do you think that the chocolate will last?
Nah.
I did say that chocolate was one of my interests. I've been very upfront about that. Now, who can remember what that series was called around Easter time? It was a series about forgiveness, about how God always forgives us. It was called Type into the chat if you can remember what that series was called, and meanwhile, here are our forgiveness mashups.
There's no limit. No limit to forgiveness. To God. Limit to God's forgiveness. To God's forgiveness. Forgiveness. God's listeners.
Playing with our friends.
Let's play table tennis, Barry.
Great shot, Barry.
Shh. Balloony and I are spying on Simona's house. Don't tell her. Otherwise we might get in trouble. That wouldn't be good. So I have to keep quiet because she's near. We're nearly there. And Terry is ready and roaring for this selfie in front of Simona's house. Shh. Be quiet. Don't tell her. Okay, there's Simona's house right there.
Have I got a deal for you? Jesus is in the business of forgiveness.
Jesus is in the business of
Jesus is in the business of
forgiveness.
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 And I'm still
Jesus is in the business of forgiveness.
Forgiveness is powerful.
After the non-Avengers series, we had the really long Easter holidays. Do you remember that? We had social distancing, we couldn't visit our friends, the shops were closed, team sports stopped, some people were doing school at home, and it was just a crazy, crazy time. And so I decided to change what we were going to do for Ignite Kids Online. And we did a series called Crazy Weird Bible Stuff, because I really wanted you guys to know that crazy weird stuff has happened all through history. It happened in the Bible, and no matter what the crazy weird thing is that happens, God is more powerful than any of it. Now, I really liked the stories from this series because they starred you guys, and they were awesome. What was your favourite story from Crazy Weird Bible Stuff? Do you have a favourite? Comment in the chat or talk about it at home. See if you can remember the stories and tell us which one was your favourite. And while you do that, let's have a reminder about the stories from Crazy Weird Bible Stuff.
God is in the background.
God is in the background and taking care of
Taking care of us! Taking care of us. Who's in the background looking after us? Did you hear that, Hannah? He sure is.
we couldn't remember crazy, weird Bible stuff without remembering crazy, weird science. Now, the fun thing about science is that it doesn't always go according to plan, as some people found out.
Hi guys, welcome to Crazy Science. But I love science because crazy things happen. Just like crazy things happened in the Bible. Get an egg and plop it carefully into a container that's just got white vinegar in it. In 24 hours, you're going to see something that you probably don't normally see. So let's have a look at this. And this is now rubbery. Look. And sometimes the little thing has more strength over the big thing. We're going to see that today. Put your finger straight onto Jonas's forehead.
What the?
So Zeke, I want you to just leave one finger on the wall, nice straight, and I want you to turn the other arm. What happened? Did your arm get shorter?
I hope not.
Funny things happen between our eyes and our brain, and that's science as well. So let's have a look at something I've prepared for you. Sometimes we can't see the whole picture. Now have a good look at this. I hope you've had a bit of a smile or a laugh. This one is for all the animal lovers out there. Oh, what about this one? The question for this one, to tell the person in the room with you, how many legs do I have? Have a close look. God is in the background, even when we don't see everything.
Today we are doing experiments all about secret messages. Now when we put this in the water, what happens is that the paper towel absorbs the water, and so the water is, like I said before, our secret ingredient which makes the paper towel see-through.
Now normally flames look red or orange. If you have a fire at home it will be orange, or if you have a gas burner at home it will be orange. You can see here it's blue. Flames are not always orange. It's a pink colour. You can probably see an orange as well, but I hope you can see that real pinky purple colour. There it is. Can you see the green on that one? So if you, that's cool. Oh, it's a blue and a green, so if you guess blue or green. So put in the chat, how many colours out of 5 did you get right with our flame test? And keep your eye out in our story today for flames.
Hey guys, I'm in my office now. Just in case any of you are wondering, for the next 2 weeks, while it's school holidays, there's not going to be any Ignite Kids online. That's so that I can plan with the other Ignite Kids leaders for next term. Yay! How exciting! So next week and the week after that, there'll be no Ignite Kids online, but on the 26th of July, that's after you've already gone back to school, there's going to be one last Ignite Kids online. It might be our last one ever. And in that episode, I will be able to tell you what to expect when we come back to the church building for Ignite Kids on the 2nd of August. Yay! I'm really excited about that. Yay!
Sure is.
Yay! So any suggestions for what we should do on our first week back together when Ignite Kids meets in the church building? Comment in the chat if you've got some suggestions or ideas that are actually doable that we might be able to do when we come back together. Now, if your idea is a really, really long one, get your parents to send me an email instead. But I'd love to hear your ideas about what you would like to do when we meet again all together on site at church for Ignite Kids on Sunday, the 2nd of August. Now, before we go into our last bloopers mashup, I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you to all of the leaders, thank you to the parents, and thank you to the kids. You guys have been awesome. Thank you to everybody who sent in photos and videos. Do you know that I did not have one person say no when I asked them to do a video segment or a section for Ignite Kids Online? How awesome is that? Have a great school holidays, everyone, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all together next term. See you soon. Enjoy these last blooper moments, and they're not all me. Yay, I'm not the only one who makes mistakes. Bye.
Welcome to Ignite Kids. Welcome to Ignite Kids.
That you might have been. Now can you see?
And that links us really nicely to today's story.
Okay, so,
Oh, are we on camera?
thank you that you love us so much that you want us to be well. Amen. Can you hear John praying too?
Oh, jump her off. That's good. Here's a bit of a look back at all of the other things, the fun things.
That section done?
Yep.
Just stop.
Yep.
Hey everyone.
Thanks for watching Ignite Kids Online today.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Jason,
Yes.
John's got you know.